Burritos, Bulba en la casa. Let's go!
From the block to the console, we ride that beat. Destiny rising, AOE heat. Rise of kingdoms, got the crew on the street, but we play with a heart that can't be beat. Fortnite drops, COD snaps clean. Burrito gang reppin' on every screen. We ain't just gamers, now we a dream. Raising funds for St. Drew's team. The Burrito gang, roll it, light that flame. Bulbarito bring the heat to the game. From the factory, yo, we ain't the same. We cook our beats with that boba so flame. Everybody say our name. Bulba in the lab with that crazy aim. From the streets to the stream, we claim respect and love, not fame.
Bulba el maestro creando contenido. Mixo Pokémon y mexicano sentido. Bulbaritos, nombre bendito. Bulldog francés, corazón bonito.
Dale, we dissect the dev like surgeons in a booth. Break down the lies, serve up the truth. Fat content fresh from the factory roof. When the horns go off, that's Bulba's crew. No fake flex, no clickbait sign. Just community love and charity line. For every kid fighting in tough times, we ride together, our souls alive.
The Burrito gang, roll it, light that flame. Bulbaritos bring the heat to the game. From the factory, yo, we ain't the same.
We cook our beats with that Bulba soul.
Burrito gang, everybody say our name. Bulba in the lab with that crazy aim. From the streets to the stream, we claim respect and love, not fame. Bulba the factory line. From rock roots to gaming songs. Burrito gang, we carry on. Faith, family, flavor forever strong, yeah.
Welcome, everybody. Anthony here with the Bulbaritos, bringing you a brand new live stream. And today, Burrito Gang, we are going to be hopping over into some Rise of Kingdoms. And the brand, or it's not brand spanking new, but it's our first time playing it. The Song of Troy KvK map is going to be opening up fairly soon for us. So we're going to be hopping in. I'm going to be messing, like I'm going in blind. So we're going to be looking all over the place, figuring stuff out. And then until then, but we are going to be KvK watch partying a little bit. I know that everybody's been kind of streaming the 1365 and that KvK. So we're going to chill, hang out, watch that for a little bit until our map opens up. And I'm excited. It'll be one of the first KvKs that I'll be participating in the current kingdom I'm at. Absolute unit, absolute homies. So I appreciate them. And yeah, hopefully y'all enjoy all the content. And hopefully y'all been doing really good. So I'm going to fire up some music. We're going to see if all these chats, all these things work, and get it popping out here. Let me know how the stream's looking. I did make some camera tweaks, do all that kind of stuff too, and added some lights in the back, that kind of stuff. So hopefully y'all are enjoying the quality, and it's getting better. All right. Let me fire up some music real quick. How's everybody's day going so far? Let me see. How's that music? Okay, that's not bad. I felt bad. Apple was firing up his stream, and I want to see real quick. Hold on, I want to see this because the channel is so small. The last time we did a stream, it didn't pop up on the okay, there it is. It didn't pop up on YouTube when you searched. Oh, we are popping up. Let's go. We're doing the thing, team. We're doing the thing. All right, so we are there now. Cool. Cool beans. QQ, how's it going? First, camera setup looks a lot better than the last time, I'm not gonna lie. So there was some camera settings that I needed to do, and then I added some light in the back so that it would kind of pull me out from the background a little bit. But something else I'm noticing is it is not pulling in the chat. Hold on, chat. Chat. Why didn't it pull in this one? Bulbaritos plays. Hold on. Okay, that one's running in. Start showing to go live, but why isn't it pulling in the? I wonder if Meld. I don't think Meld had anything though. Position. Okay, but why isn't it pulling in plays Bulbaritos? Bulbaritos rock. Okay, I'll have to figure out why. Hold on, let me pull this real quick. Is Meld not my YouTube chat? Meld may not be pulling YouTube because the use custom chat doc feature isn't enabled. You haven't logged into your YouTube account in Meld. Set to look other potential reasons include your YouTube account having a community guideline strike that disable the chat. Nah. Custom document mail file preferences user. All right, give me 1 second, chat. Preferences, user interface, and toggle on use. Chat URL. I don't think this is it. Oh, there's the music. Give me 1 second, fam. Sorry about that. Because the chat should be showing on the side. I don't think it's that. I wonder if it's in the back end of YouTube. Give me 1 second, team. Give me 1 second, team. Sorry. Settings. Permissions. Stream elements. I don't think Meld needed access, did they? Is it showing those three? I'm not even sure. chat. Alright. Either way, that's fine. I'll have to figure this out afterwards then. I don't know why it's pulling those, but not the other ones. Blows. That kind of sucks, I'm not gonna lie. Let me see if this... Hold on, let me see. See, it's only adding those. Hold on. Why are all my channels on meld? In chat box as option. Your meld channels aren't showing in the chat box because you need to enable and configure the custom chat doc in the settings, which allows you to paste the URL for your chats. But it shouldn't make a difference though. While Meld has some built-in integrations, you can also add custom chat. Nah. Because I don't want to add Twitch. Dun, 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 dun. It kind of blows, I'm not gonna lie to you. Alright, either way, that's fine. I don't know why it's not showing that one. So it's showing on that one, but that's showing as Bulbaritos. That's not showing. Look at that. What is that? Oh, because I put it on both platforms. Did it show it on my Twitch though? It did. You know what? I wonder if it's because... I bet you that's what it is. Burritos plays. How much you want to bet it's because I logged in on the Twitch? I guarantee it has something to do with that. Burritos. Yeah, it shouldn't be custom chat because I already have it. Hold on, let me see if I can refresh this real quick. Reload. No, I didn't fix it. Bowl of plays, that one. All right, that's fine. I'll have to figure it out. I'll get with the team and then we'll figure it out from there. All right, let me see. I can see chat now. Yeah, but it's not y'all's chatting. It's not y'all's chatting. That's fine. It's all good, baby. All right, let me see about... Let's get in here. Let's switch over to Rock Stream. There we go. All right, so we needed to go to... Let me see, I had to take a picture of it because I was not entirely sure. This one should be C. Wait, hold on. I don't think I need to put the C. 12930. We'll just put 100. Dance on. Oh, huh? Oh, I needed the C. GG's. Until we die. TL 69. 69. I should have looked at what teams are what and who's with who. All right, this one might be a little dead. Let me see. This KvK is a hellhole. Those are the best, though. Those are the best. I think this one looks dead right here. A lot of what people were telling me is a lot of the fighting's going on in 12 to 16 UTC. The problem is I'm at like midday work, man. It sucks. Oh, we got a little something. We are definitely not playing on light mode, boys. Y'all know it. We are in it. We're in the thick of it. 10 times. Yeah, the chat would have normally been below the camera, and now I'm gonna have to figure out why, as you can see below. Oh my God. So this is the part I was talking about, QQ. You'll see, actually, it's probably better off. Actually, it's not showing it. So sometimes when you're selecting, it starts doing, oh my God. It starts doing where like the march icon, like the commander, the little commander thing right here, will start going transparent. And then it highlights only the one that's selected. I'm trying to get rid of that. Let's see how we're looking over here, boys. All right, let me see. There used to be a comparison view, right? It's not this. It's not that. Light. I thought there was a preview, like a where you could see it. Hold on. Alliance markers filtered. No. Huh? Maybe I'm blind, team. I remember there used to be a color. Is there no color selection anymore? Could have sworn there was. So we can see the differences in the kingdoms. Yesterday or the day before was hella active there. Yeah, it's gonna be like that. I'm excited, man. It's the first little watch party we've had in a hot second. Ashley Boyd, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thanks for the follow on Twitch. I'll figure out the chat stuff, fam. It's because right now I'm running on a new OBS alternative. JG, I know, I'm pretty sure that's 1365. We're gonna have to get refreshed on all this, fam. I could have sworn there was a color. Oh, there it is. Haha, there it is. Why did it switch? Neutral. Where are they coming from? Oh, there we go. There we go. That's a nice. That's at least different. I wish you could select like multiple. So that would be like a great quality of life right here. If instead, like on this drop down, right, devs, if you're watching this, oh, hold on, let me see. So a great quality of life update for the devs, right? We'll talk about it right here is when we're doing watch parties, it would be great if right here on this spectate, how it has neutral, instead of it only being a single select, if we could add a checkbox beside each one of these. And when we select, however many we select, it changes them to different colors. So like neutral, or not neutral, neutral would just keep them all gray. Bacardi would turn to, like if we select it, it would be red icons. Bourbon would be purple icon, and so on and so forth. So that when we're on one map, we'd be able to see the variations of, because when you get into Kingsland, it's going to look like absolute insanity. And so being able to see the different colors and how they're kind of blending in would be kind of cool. So that's a quality of life update we could definitely see for sure, or I'd like to see. I think it would be great for the spectator experience. Dun, 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 dun. The part that sucks is I'm gonna have to flip constantly over to Twitch chat. So if I'm a little slow on Twitch chat, forgive me. It's because I don't have the combined chat rolling right now, and it's kind of driving me nuts on this side, and I don't know why. So I'll have to figure that out. Dun, 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 dun. Dang. What? All right, guys. What is the best chat icon, like the best emoji getting popped in 2025? Back when I was doing all these, right, and we're getting back into it, it was always the YSG incense. But you know, what's the goated one right now, team? What's the one? Look, he just did it. Let's go. Premium gas right there. Premium gas. That's so good. I would legit just have all my icons just as YSG or Khan. If Khan had incense, whoo boy, be locking it in. Locking it in. Oh God. They looking pretty nice up here. Lost. Gotta love the boys from Lost. Woo. Oh dang, giving them the incense, boys. So our map, I'll give it a couple of minutes for it to open up, and then we'll lock this in. Actually, you know what? Let me see. Let's do 365, 903, fighting. I'll just save it as a marker, and then we can always come out and chill. I think that should be, all my markers should be clear, I think. Alliance. Oh, okay. Let me delete these real quick. These are old ones. There we go. We're good. So the note, see, so it pulled that, but that's because it's from my main Bulbaritos, the Twitch thing. I wonder if the Twitch chat's gonna, the Twitch chat should pull. It's my YouTube chat that's not getting pulled, which is kind of aggravating, but it is what it is. It should be combining right now. Dun, 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 dun. Driving from town to town. Properly linked. You must explicitly log in and grant access to your YouTube account within Meld and Studio settings. Hold on. Navigate to settings, general stream settings. YouTube credentials and authorize all permits once successfully linked. Your channel should appear in the settings. Check. Verify live chat is enabled on YouTube. Double check. Okay, hold on. Let me check this real quick. This. Been traveling from town to town. Okay, well, that's selected. All right, so we're kind of waiting for a push right now, and then we'll figure out. Where are we at? There we go. Got to get used to seeing all this because it's coming. It's coming. Lots of death. I will be dying. As far as push from locate your routine stream key. That doesn't help. Dang. Modes. None of these are helping. Okay. Alright. That's fine. We'll just have to leave it alone. I'll just have to keep flipping back, team. Keep flipping back. Sorry about that. Let me see. Alright. Oh, you know what I forgot to do was put felt so alive. See. So a couple minutes are in. I can see if our map already loaded in. Ooh, baby. Come on. Dude, the madness is real. All right, we're hitting garrisons. We're hitting them. Help me, help me, help me. Come on. Bolts right here. Dude, it is getting whew. Lordy. Oh my God. The ducks. Come on, ducks. Quack, 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 quack. Come on, baby. Dude, they're holding on for dear life. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Come on, baby. Oh, man. Whew, this is going to be rough. Dude, they are not letting it down. Hop in. Get in. Oh, boy. Oh, there it went. There it went. Come on, get in there, reinforce. We did it. Quack, 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 quack. Ooh, buddy. Ooh, buddy. We got him. We got him, coach. We got him. We got him, coach. We got him. All right, let me see. All right. What was... Okay, let me see if... I have the marker already saved, so let me see if our map opened up. Sometimes I usually wait a couple of minutes because I don't want to... So the other thing I'm going to need help with, y'all, help chat, I'm going to have to play catch up. So I'll message the boys and girls in our kingdom. And then I need to start doing some research on what marches I'm going to be running. I definitely don't think I'm going to run all 5. Because I'm just not going to have... I don't think I'm going to have 5. They're going to be fantastic off the rip. I don't even know if I'm going to have... How many I'm going to have off the rip. All right. Here we go. Stage... Let me see. Oh God, I always hated this, dude. I always hated it so much. I hate it so much. Oh no. Alliance. I think it's still waiting to refresh. Marauders. Yeah, it's probably stuff loading in right now. Let me see. Barbs. Oh wait, hold up. There we go. We got them. Oh, those are barbs, bro. Okay, so green is what we're looking for. All right, let me see rankings. Oh, the map hasn't even loaded in, has it? Or the what is it, 8 minutes? Let's just wait. Let's wait and see, because reset just hit a couple minutes ago. Let's load in this and we will wait for a little bit of for other people to load in. That way I can make sure that we're not wasting out here. All right. Let me see if they responded to. Clowns. The clown chat. All right. Let me see. Yeah, because I have the problem that I was having last time. Oh, I have to reset this again? Jesus Christ. The problem that I was having last time when I officially... Oh, hello. Oh, a little fighting. Okay. Hold on. I don't know who this is. This is Picardi? Oh, there we go. A little bang, bang, skeet, skeet. Bang, bang, skeet, skeet. right. Oh, we're huddling around, fam. I think it's because we are on... I think we're allies, I want to say. Looking like it. Mokote. Which kingdom is this? Holy smokes. Is that... I wonder if that's his... Which kingdom is this? 3303. Interesting. Okay. Who's in your alliance, Mokote? Sir Mokote? Octopussy. What? DVL. I remember DVL, man. Always liked them. Let's see. Trying to see if I remember anybody, but everyone's kind of changed their names already, so it's kind of wild. $130 Mad Grit. Yeah, I don't know anybody in here. It's just Makote that I know. Makote filler too. Oh man, that's great. Makote filler too. That's so good. That's too funny. Wait, did he just disappear, team? Dang. Dang, he got us. Oh, shoot. We got some movement. Are we moving to murder somebody, though? Oh. Oh, we dropped a fortress over here, boys. We got a little burn action coming in. Yeah, they're definitely allies because they're not hidden. So they're balling up against... Are they still... Is JST still 1365? Okay, cool. Just wanted to make sure. I don't want to misspeak. I still got to... Everybody keeps moving around, so... Since I was last here, so... We're going to have to start clicking and moving around and seeing. All right, so we got 365. They're balling up. The enemy's out here balling up. Who are the big boys in JST right now? How big are we? 13-9. Jesus Christ. Save. Hell yeah. I don't know any of them, to be honest with you. I remember Strike. I'm trying to remember all the players, fam. They all kind of moved around and rotated. I don't even think some of these are 365 players. Yeah, they're not. So I'm not going to know a lot of these. Yeah. Okay, interesting. They're approaching that flag. I kind of want to see it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, but that means they have to be in here then, right? Jesus is power. Hell yeah. Lord. Oh, this guy's just trying to just cherry pick him. He's just queuing. Oh, bro, the cheeseburger. He's hitting him with the cheeseburger. Oh no, especially with Pakal. I can only imagine it's gotten worse, where it just like pop the skill, pop back in, pop the skill, pop back in. Yeah. 173. Lord. You getting it with the little range attack out here? Okay, I see you. I see you with the little range action. That's too funny. Pew pew. You gotta hit him with the pew pews. All right, so we're balling up. Comes 903. They're like, hold my package, brother. Ooh, here they come. They're pushing all together to clear this, to burn it, to probably reburn the flag. Or a JG. Okay, so they just healed the flag, so they're probably either set the rally or they're about to defend. By the looks of it, it looks like they're going to be attacking because Lost is full sending over here. We're gonna try to pick him out. Oh boy. Well, they got him moving. They got him moving and grooving. Okay, it might be 365 on defense because you wouldn't move away from that like that. Maybe. I'll find out, I guess. Here comes Lost, yeah. It's like the Osiris League, fam. We just ball up and we all die together. I appreciate all the love y'all been showing to the stream, fam, to the channel. If y'all haven't already, do me a huge favor. Smash that like button on the stream. Subscribe if you haven't already, and share the stream out with a friend. Help us grow this brand new rock channel. Let me see. All right, so they're bringing theirs down. They're getting gang banged up here. Gang bang, bang bang. Dun, 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 dun. I'm waiting for this approach. Once this battle happens, and we'll go and start doing some marauders and stuff. Okay, so it must be to protect this flag, but let's see. I want to see the push. I want to see the crash. I want to see the crash down. That's where the epicness is going to happen. team. I don't know. I don't know who has the bigger one. Who has the bigger ball? Big ball, little ball, small ball. Looks like this is where all the party's gonna happen. Okay, so blue, yellow. Yeah, that's what we're looking at right here. Oh, there's Makote. Oh, Lord. Oh, my God. $112. Very nice. $80 billion kill points. Jesus Christ. I did see some of Appo's videos, some shorts where he was looking at players that had like 1 trillion or whatever it was. I was like, bro, or 100 billion or whatever it was. I was like, Jesus Christ. I remember when we were all impressed by 1 billion kill points, right? Then it went to 20. Now it's at 100. It's like, what? Where have I been? We're waiting for it, team. We're waiting for it. I don't want to miss it. Oh, the Saladin with the sunglasses. Oh, yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, the tippy tips touch. Oh, flirting the line there. Oh, dang. The tension is getting real here. Just give me 1 second, chat. I forgot I gotta log into this other account real quick and shield it up. I'm surprised we don't have any range going through right now. Could just be picking them off right here. Bloop, 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 bloop. All right, here we go. Yeet. Yeet. Oh, boy. Here it goes. Oh, man. It's going to absolutely break the screen. This is the kind of stuff we've been missing, team. We've been missing this. The best part, I will tell you this, the best part of Rock was always this. The large scale battles that you just can't get enough of it, man. This is the part that I miss the most. Oh God, there's so many of those badge things popping up. Oh no. Turn that off. It's hard to tell where the fighting's happening. It looks like it's happening on the left. Oh no. Oh no! Look. Oh no! So many sad faces. No! Oh no! Good God. Oh, Ult out here holding it down. Looks like they're getting pulled from over here though. Okay, there you go. Okay, so they had some coming over here. JST's hitting from both sides, it looks like. Nah, it was just somebody distracting. Oh my god, so many sad faces. Here comes, oh yeah, JST rally, swarm. We missed it. We missed this. This is what we've been missing. Come on, boys, you can do it. The roof is on fire. Oh shoot, they're reinforcing it. Come on. We need a little burn, baby. Ooh. Burn, baby, burn. Yeah. We did it, team. Wait, no, we didn't. Oh no. Bro. I saw the fire and it was the march. Oh no. GG's, we called it incorrectly. Damn. I saw the fire and it was from the march. It was from, oh my god. Oh, somebody pop the incense. We need some emojis. Oh, there's so many sad faces. They're all dying. If you're not dying, you're not trying in this fight. My eyes. Oh my god. Yo. Oh yeah. This is some good PvP action right here, boys. I remember you. Some good fighting, boys. There's a lot of dying going on right now. This is what I have missed, though. Era, how's it going, buddy? Good to see you on the stream. Sorry if I'm a little delayed. I normally have the build out for the combined chat, which you will see like underneath my portrait. But for some weird reason, it's not pulling my YouTube chat right now to combine it. And so we'll figure it out. We'll clean it up. But I appreciate y'all hopping on the stream, fam. I was hanging out. There is more. I was hanging out with Apple earlier, but wanted to get into our first watch party in a hot second that we haven't done one on the, actually, I don't think we've done a watch party on the new Rock channel on this channel yet. But we launched this channel. For those of y'all who don't know, we played Rock for 7 years on the main channel, on our Bulbaritos main channel. And then we took a couple of years, we retired, took a couple of years, played other games. That channel's covering other things now, but I wanted to, I have a lot of people that keep asking me about Rock and Osiris League and all that kind of stuff, and I miss y'all. And so I made this channel specifically for Rise of Kingdoms. This is where we'll be doing the Osiris League casts, KvK watch parties, all that kind of stuff. So if y'all help me out, sub to the channel, let's grow this sucker up. Share the stream out with other friends. If you know other viewers that used to come hang with us, send them the link, welcome them to the new channel, and we'll get it rocking and rolling. But this is going to be the exclusive Rise of Kingdoms, the home for our Rise of Kingdoms content. So I welcome y'all and appreciate all the love y'all been showing. Dun, 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 dun. JST coming in with the absolute hammer right now. There's just nothing going on. And they got Makote right by the flag. Ugh. Ugh. Homie's just gonna pump and dump out there, boys. Woo. How are y'all doing tonight, fam? Y'all having a good day? All right. We're going to go do some Marauders here quick, pretty soon. I wanted to see that rally come in, and it came in and got, I thought it did good. And then I realized it was the March that was getting wrecked. So I was like, ugh. Oh my God, so much ranged here. Whew. Are they pushing? There is a... Can't tell. Is there a flag right here? Hold up. No. Okay. About to say, yeah, because the fortress is burning already. 86. So it still has a hot second. All right, let's go check the home real quick. Let's see how ours is looking. All right, so we are slow rolling. Let me see. Okay, so some are starting to load in. $24.81. So I am going to, I don't know if these rewards are still any good. We need to find out though. Let's do a little bit. I think we have a couple million AP, so let's go do a little bit more Marauders and we'll head back. We'll watch, we'll do that. We got a little pre-KvK going on right now. The thing that I do need to work on, team, that I'm gonna need to start working on, if y'all have suggestions, feel free to let me know. I need to actually no. Hold on. What do you call it? I need to reset all my marches for the most part. All of these are still pretty much set from the old time. Okay, let me see. Multi-select. Let me see. I think we should have enough cav for all that. How many is that? 2, 4. Actually, I don't think we do. How many cav do we have? I don't even think we have that much. Oh, that's like a mil right there, isn't it? Full. Hold on. Let's get you. This is the part that I ran into issues the last time, was the troops was the main reason why I didn't participate in the last KvK, was because of that reason. Dun, 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 dun. All right, I see knights. I really don't want to use T5 for this. That's fine. Ooh, this is gonna be rough. March. I need to train, boy. These are gonna be so slow. Let me just see real quick. Hold on. And then the other thing I'm gonna have to get used to is, which one is combat settings, controls. Select all troops, A. Select all troops on screen, control A. Okay. Troop 1, 2. I kind of want those as just 1, 2, and 3. Do I have it on anything else? Oh, I do. Select formation. Okay, hold on. Let me make sure I remember this. A is all, Control A is on screen. Okay, that's good. Troop 1, F1. So what's the difference between select, set selected troops to formation 1? Oh, okay, gotcha. All right, so all. I think I used to have it where right click would just send everybody. If y'all have suggestions for settings, let me know. Okay, so it is. So A, right click, I can do it. Okay, cool. Let's use a little AP. Let's get a little AP on. I kind of want to use. Let's see. It's not going to be ideal, to be honest with you, but hold on. That's fine. I don't really care. Killing this AP with 2 marches is going to take forever. But I don't have enough cav troops to make this worth it, to be honest. Gen. All right. What I should do is where's next? Oh, these things are scarce, aren't they? Jesus Christ. Actually, you know what I should do? I always remember. They were always so much better. They do load in pretty slow though, from what I remember. But I would always go to like an empty zone where nobody's really at. Just made it a lot easier. There's so many rivers, what in the hell? Could be something like this. Yeah, see? Oh, yeah, that's what I need. Okay. See, there's so many down here. I think it's the zone that's just loading in really slow. Did I miss them? Oh, they're up here. Okay, hello, 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 hello. All right, let me see. Random question, team. Do y'all prefer the those of y'all that are in the stream, or if you're watching afterwards, do y'all prefer, leave me a comment, let me know. Do y'all prefer the camera over here on this side, or would you prefer it on the bottom left, like over the chat? So if I move my cam over to the left, then I'd put the live chat when it's rolling right above it on the left hand, like in the middle in the future. It's the only sucky part with not having all cav is they're so slow. So slow. Go find us a nice little pocket there. There you go. Should roll through the AP pretty quick now. Let's see. 481. Oh, sorry. I think we have a couple million AP, so we might do a little bit. I think these chests are gonna be worth it. They used to be worth it, but who knows? Those are all the little things I need to figure out. That, and I know I'm not running with certain equipment and certain things on these marches. That's probably making this a lot like harder than what it should be, even though this isn't very hard. Yeah, they're starting to come out now. That's usually why I like to wait, because they come out usually like a little closer to after the first hour. I wish this was so much faster, but I still need like 600k cav to be able to have full 5. And yeah, it's going to be a hot second before that happens. I need those 50k reserves. That's the thing. And I got to remember where I got them from, where I used to get them from. That's the hardest part for me right now. The lack of troops is what kills me, especially doing this. But it is what it is. We'll use the troops we got for right now, and then we'll keep building. I had way less, way less last time, so. Looking for a nice little honey hole. Yeah, it shouldn't be this hard. I think it's because of the zone, to be honest with you. All right, let's return these. And we're gonna port it into another zone. I appreciate all y'all hopping in the stream, fam. Thank y'all again. Do me a huge favor. If y'all want to see more Rise of Kingdoms content, on the brand new channel. We're tracking it through the engagement. So if you are enjoying it, make sure you do me a huge favor. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and let us know. Let us know, fam. I appreciate y'all hopping on the stream, though. Let me see. All right. So we're going to recall these because it still seems like it's the same from back when we used to do this years ago. That you kind of just need to go to another zone that doesn't have a ton of, that has some space. Usually it was zone 2, I want to say. It was this section that usually had some good spots. Let me see right here. They had like nice little clusters. See, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like, that's what you're looking for right there. Is a nice little spot there. Right there, right there, right there. Oh yeah, that's a nice little spot right there. Okay. Let's go right there then. All right, I forgot I should drop this. Actually, all right, let's get in here. Oh Lord, is that not ours? Why is it all the same color? Oh Lord, hold on. Dude, it made it all the same color. Are you kidding me? SCF1. Whose flag is this? SCF1. Dang it, bro. And let me see. Open 24-hour defense token, lower troop count, and run 5 marches. Grab a defense rune 2. Ah, good play. Good, smart. Good call, good sir. Let me see. See, all these things we're gonna have to get used to doing. I haven't done it in so long, team. The biggest thing that I'm gonna have to work on is the should we? No, not that one. Let's see. Is what was I gonna say? The marches I'm gonna have to work on pretty hard, and I mean like just getting them set up because they're missing a lot, which is fine. Import anywhere in HK2. Hold on. Wait, hold up. I don't see the map. See, that's what I thought we were going to port into the map. And is this not in, are we not porting in the map? See, that was what I thought the message in our Discord said. But I don't see how you port into the map. I don't think you can. Can you? Oh, just don't port on its territory. I got you. I don't know why I thought they said on their Discord that we were porting, that Troy, you port into the map. No sé, Jose. Oh, I didn't get a ruin. GG's to my soul. Oh, shout out to Gecko, boys. Whew. I miss that guy. I miss you, you're my boy, Blue. You're my boy. Those of y'all who know. But if you don't know, now you know. Some of y'all might be newer to this club. But the homie, whew, the homie was the homie. I honestly hope he's doing good. I miss that guy. I miss my guy. See, I just don't have enough troops to run it, and that's okay. I'll run 4. I don't feel like waiting for siege. Siege is gonna take forever. Forever! But yeah, I'm gonna have to get used to it. I haven't done all the clicking and PC and fighting and back and forth. I haven't done it in forever. So I gotta get back in the groove, all the troops, all the animations, all the stuff. And then I need to remember, I'm gonna have to ask the boys where I can get the 50K reserves, because at some point I'm gonna need more troops, fam. I just need the cav. I miss my troops. I miss my troops so bad. I miss them. It kills me so bad. I stopped playing for a couple of years. Naturally, y'all already know, right? When kingdoms are clearing out, they zero inactives. Got zeroed, lost all my troops. Had enough reserves to get probably like half decent number, but not very good. And so I'm gonna need to start figuring those out. I gotta get them back. And then the heroes they're working, but we're not anywhere near where we need to be. So I did get these just to unlock when we want to unlock, and I held off. That way, if we do want to get the bundles, and we'll get the bundles. Just to do it. And then the ones that I've been focusing on, just because of the events, are these 3 for the most part. So it's BQ. They told me he was pretty solid at 5511, so we're going there. And then QSH, we got him, and he's gonna be one. The only reason I had stopped pushing on him was because everyone kept telling me that I needed, where is he? I needed another hero that I do not have sculpts for. So that's why I didn't. They did tell me you could use YSG, but it wasn't nearly as good. I don't even think I have them unlocked, to be honest with you. Y'all know who I'm talking about, though. And then, of course, LC I have. And then LC was the one that everyone kept telling me needs to be max, so that's the one that I'm going to be focusing on for right now. How long you been away, bro? 2 years, I want to say. 2. Some people were telling me to restart. My big thing is, I don't know, man. I just don't, like, if I'm going to restart, I'm restarting with the whole group. I'm not going to restart solo. So I would be doing it with like a squad if I'm going to be rolling like that. So for me, it was like, move the account, chill with the, oh yeah, there we go. Now they're popping. Chill with the fam. We have some community members that are in, some old community members that are in here, in this kingdom that I love. They were original members from Lost. And so come and vibe with them. And I still don't know the landscape, man. I know that certain kingdoms are still active, but I don't know players, where they're at, all that kind of stuff. I played in 307 for like 6 years. 307 for like 6 years. I've always been an Imperium Kingdom player, so this is going to be quite a bit of a shift for me. But I feel like it's a great like re-entry back in, because I don't think my account's set up right now where I'm going to be like, I'm good to go in Imperium if I wanted to be in an Imperium. VIP shop is where those 5K gems each. All right, well, we'll have to work our way there then. I know I used to get them from rewards for, I believe, KvK back in the day. So we'll have to start looking at those and building up the troop count. I don't want to be that guy, right? I don't want to be that guy. So we're going to hop in some rallies and some garrisons and stuff. But I don't have enough troops to really like kill off my accounts. We got to get it back up first. But I definitely want to get back in. I always love doing that. That's probably my favorite part of the whole game. What kingdom are you in at? Yeah, I played in, I don't know how long you've played, so some kingdoms you might know, you might not know. Jesus Christ, I didn't collect. Hold on. Let's see if my odds are still as trash as they used to be. Let me see. Wait, hold on, wrong one. There's here, other, right? Satchel. There you go. Okay. Well, we might have just lost a bunch of the satchels, but we'll figure it out, fam. I'm not worried about it. But yeah, I played in, so originally I started the game, I was in 1230. Back when the game launched, I was in 1230. And Shinshi, that's how I met Shinshi back in the day when Shinshi was in 1226. Then from there I moved to, where did I move to? 1225. I was with Dragothian and crew and Mad Phantom and all them. And I was in 1345, I think it was. It was Navi. I think it was, no, 1399. That was the kingdom. I was trying to remember, team. I was in Navi, like old school Navi Alliance in 1399. And then I went to 1307. I was there with Mad Phantom and crew and AVG for years and years and years. I miss my Habibis. That's honestly, I will tell you this. The people say it sometimes, but I honestly mean it, and I say it in other games that I play as well. I did really love being with my Habibis in the Alliance. It was a whole vibe. It was a whole vibe. If you've been in one, you'll understand, but it's a whole vibe. It's like an energy. I don't know. Kingdom 3113. We're getting ready to queue for KvK. Let's go. Yeah, Leo, one of my mods was telling me that there's going to be a really massive queue. I think the 24th? 24th? With all the Imperiums and all that stuff going on right now. So I'm excited. We definitely have, whoops. Oh, I need AP. All right. Let's claim you. Actually, it doesn't really matter. Get your AP 1,000. Yeah, we're gonna blow a nice chunk of this. And so we have it on the Discord. If y'all want to hop in, by all means, we'd love to have you. I have it set so that y'all can self-assign roles depending on what games you play and stuff like that. So if y'all hop on the Discord, hit it up. And Ming, good to see you, brother. Oh man, I missed you, Ming. How have you been, big dog? So we're gonna add that to the new KvK, like upcoming KvK channel. That way, hopefully, we can do some watch parties on y'all's massive KvKs coming. I'm excited for them. Also, if you're going to run, hold on. Also, if you're gonna run these yourself, just bring out the 5th March and micro it to the last hit, alive in extra bags. Big dick, yeah. That's true. That's probably true. I just worry about the speed. That's my big thing. Right, the speed's gonna be slow. Because I would have to bring out, oh, I know what you're talking about. Just bring out with less troops and then just micro it. Yeah. It's aggravating. I'm the type of guy, like, that's a lot of extra effort, but it probably would help. Been great. We are registering on the 20th. Dude, there's so many people registering on the 24th. I know Leo said that they're excited. I'm excited for y'all, man. Yeah, our KvK is gonna be running through. Shoot, I think Kingsland is like the 3rd of January or something like that. It's gonna be a hot second. I think our first pass opening in ours in this one is like 2 days after my birthday. It's insane. Me and Mrs. Bulba, we're great, man. We're great. We've just been crazy busy, man, with all the channels and stuff. It's been wild. We just launched the Bulba Breaks channel for like Pokemon card ripping and the sports cards and that kind of stuff. So we just launched that channel. We have the main Bulbaritos channel that we're still doing and rocking and figuring out what we're gonna do with that. And then we have this channel, of course, and then the Bulbaritos Plays is for Destiny Rising. So for right now, but we'll see. We'll see. We got a lot going on, but right now I'm excited, man, to be back in Rock, playing on this channel. If y'all have friends that used to be here, like used to be for Rock content, make sure y'all send them the link for this channel. This is gonna be the exclusive Rise of Kingdoms channel for the Bulbaritos, for the Burrito Gang. All right, we want to find a nice little pocket, fam. Bro, that river crossing is gonna be a pain in my ass. This looks like a little pocket. All right, we'll march over here. Oh wait, hold up. They're respawning back. They're respawning. We'll work our way that way. Your Kingsland is my birthday. Let's go. Let's go, Ming. I need to follow that Bulba Breaks, bro. I need to add I keep forgetting to add the commands for it. Here, I'll put the link. Let me pull it up real quick. And I'll put it in the chat. That way you can check it out. I just uploaded our first couple of shorts. And then I still have a bunch of recordings. I just need to cut them. All right, let me put it in here. There you go. There's the link, Ming. Yeah, for the longest time, everyone kept asking me if I was gonna come back to Rock, do that kind of stuff. And it was over the course of a couple years, fam. And so I decided, instead of just... my biggest thing is I spent the last 2 years converting the channel, the old main channel, off of Rock. And so I didn't want to like pull it back. But I wanted to be able to come back because I know that a lot of people kept asking me about Osiris League and that kind of stuff, the cast that we used to do. And so that's honestly, you know, I wanted a place for us to just be able to chill and hang out. And so that's why this came into being. All right, we're going to try to get 4 satchels or 100 satchels, crack them, and then see what our odds are looking like right now. They used to be pretty abysmal. To be honest with you, I always got the luck where like one of them had like 25 and then one had 3. So I'm hoping that, you know, the dev luck is gonna kick in and give me the absolute business. What kind of cards do you open? Do you do Magic the Gathering too? I have not done Magic the Gathering. I didn't grow up with Magic, like playing Magic, so I haven't opened them. But it is one of those things, like we're opening up, like people keep asking me about like European football cards and stuff like that. So it's not that it will never happen. I just won't like specialize in that, but I do want to like enjoy it and rip. So like we have like a Star Wars pack like that I guess was popping. We're looking for like the SpongeBob box. Like we're gonna just have some fun with it and rip some stuff. But I do have a ton of Pokemon containers and different series and stuff like that. Some of the recent stuff is sports. I do have a lot of sports stuff that I've been enjoying, and yeah, I'm kind of open. You know, different series that we're gonna try. We're gonna try some stuff where I'm doing, like, you'll see the first couple of episodes on there that are like Pack Wars style stuff where I'm going up against the misses. I'm thinking we might do some like friend versus friend kind of stuff where like we'll load in on Discord, and if you have a pack and I get a pack, and then we'll see who wins, kind of deal, and have a little fun with it. Invincible. I wonder where we're at on this. Let me see here. We are at 38. All right, so 100 shouldn't be that bad, to be honest with you. All right, once we run out of this AP fam, I think we're gonna go do a little spectate. We'll come back and we're gonna kind of mix and match. That way y'all aren't just watching me do more otters for for hours, you know what I mean? We'll mix it up, that way we can all have some fun and enjoy it. We were spectating the 1365 1903 that KvK, and it's been a ball. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna do probably the rest of this AP bar. We'll let it restore a little bit, and then we'll go spectate a little KvK, come back, do some more otters again, and keep going until we get the 100. Then we'll pop the 100 and then go from there. $481. Oh, hold on. Oh, there you go. Let's go down here. How have y'all been, fam? Let me see. YouTube. How's y'all's day been? Where are you playing at now, Ming? Are you still playing Rock? Oh, sorry. In love with you. Oh, something we do need to go through as well. I'm gonna bring up the Discord, and we're gonna go through the dev notes. I'm in love with you. I feel like this is gonna be a nice little spot down here. Yeah, there we go. 2804 now. Okay. Yeah, I know there was some of the 1307 that went to like 2550 something. Hold on, let me see. Hold on. All in love with you. All right, let's get these. Let me see. Okay, so the AP is going pretty quick. Asta, good to see you. Yo, Asta, how's it going, big dog? Good to see you, man. Damn, you still play this game, dude. I'm coming back. I'm coming. We are back. I don't know if we're fully fledged back, but we are coming just to chill, hang out. We're gonna do some watch parties. We set up this new channel, Asa, to so we can do like some Osiris League, do stuff like that, and just have this channel specifically for Rise of Kingdoms, just to chill and hang out. But we have, brother, we got so many. Like, you'll see if you go on the channel right now, it should be there. Let me see. View your channel. Dude, we have so many different varying channels right now. Yeah, I have it there. So if you go to our main channel, like the Bulbaritos Rock channel, and scroll down, it's literally at the, like, towards the bottom, it has the featured channels. Those are all the new channels. And so we've been working. So we got a food channel. We still have our main channel. We just launched a new breaks channel for like ripping Pokemon packs and stuff like that. So it's gonna be, it's pretty wild, man. It's pretty wild. Good to hear, Asa. Dude, I miss you, bro. Boba is back. Evil Clown. Spread the word, my friend. Spread them. Spread eagles. Spread eagles, chat. Spread the love. Share the vibe. Let everybody know this is the Bulba. This is the brand new Burrito Gang. This is the Burrito Gang Rock channel now. So this channel right here, make sure if you remember anybody who's still playing Rise of Kingdoms right now, that used to be a part of the community on the main channel, on the Bulbaritos channel, send them the link for this specific channel. This is gonna be the Rock exclusive channel. I would love for y'all to sub to all the other ones if you're interested in any of them. All of those are on the Bulbaritos Rock channel. If you need to find them, we have them under the featured section. So it has the main Bulbaritos channel, Bulba Breaks, Bulba Bites, and it has all of our content channels now. We segmented them out that way y'all know what you're getting, what you're signing up for, team. But yes, this will be where the Osiris League casts are at. There's gonna be KvK watch parties. You know, where this is gonna be that spot. How you been, Evil? Good to see you, bro. Chat. Yeah. Not sure who's still around after GT just banded. Did they all leave? Dude, I heard that news. And I was so surprised. I'll be honest with you. But you could kind of like, I don't know. I feel like that run was so good that they stuck together. But I saw once Leopard came back, I was like, you could tell, like, I had that feeling that it was like, you miss it. So you come back to scratch the itch, but you're not really back. You know what I mean? I don't know. I just think like the nostalgia has to be there, right? Sometimes you just want to come back and just beat the shit. Just brawl out. Yeah, let's send the stream link out, fam. Let's let everybody know, baby. Let everybody know. If you haven't already, we're on the grind to 500 subs. So, you know, we can get all those perks unlocked, add some emojis in here, do all that fun stuff that y'all know and love. So invite your friends, get on your grandma's YouTube account, subscribe. Dude, y'all know the drill. Y'all know the drill, team. We're going to be doing charity stuff again. We're going to be doing a lot of stuff, team. So make sure if you aren't already, sub to the channel. Because we're back, baby. Even if you just want to come and chill with us. A lot in 89. See, dude, I don't know how I feel about that. What is y'all's opinion on that, team? I was never a huge fan of, like, I don't know. I feel like, well, I guess they were always like the friends and family, right? Friendly and family discount. I always like seeing top teams compete against each other, not make super teams. But that's a personal opinion. I don't really know. I need to get back on seeing the power rankings and that kind of stuff. Is 1093 still like a top 3? I want to say, right? And then I don't know who you know, after 960 disbanded, who's up now? Y'all gotta let me know. Let me in on the cheese man. Where's the power at? Who's wearing the parachones and rock right now? Now we already beat the game. I love that, Asta. We beat the game. Hell yeah. Not much to do no more. I got it. I appreciate you coming and hanging out 100%, brother. I'm still young, only 1,600 days. Jesus Christ! I think I lost my streak, and I was at like 2K, and then it went away. It died. It died. Hmm. 93 is number 1. 93 definitely number 1. Okay, 65 still strong. 1365. 1606 is top 3. Okay, I have been hearing a lot about 1606 for sure. And then where would you put, is 2489 probably top 5 or out of top 5? Dun 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 dun. 2489 top 2. Okay, so you're saying 1093 1, 2489 2, then what, 1606? Let me see. 1606, 1365. They're gonna fight probably January. Makote's New Kingdom also strong, but I don't know which kingdom. Was that? I think that was the one we were watching, 3303 or something, Evil Clown. Once I run through this AP, we're gonna go check it out. Once we run through this AP, we'll go check it out. I think it's the one with 1365 that's going on right now. Oh, it's not that one, Ming? Or is that the one we're talking about? A lot of GT guys went there after the disband. To Makotes? 2377 line still there, but some whales left. Like left the game or left the kingdom? It's just tough, man. I would say this, right? If there is specific stuff that you would love to see in the game, I would love to hear it from you. I don't know if I need to set up like a channel for it in our Discord. If there's stuff and fixes that y'all would like to see, I want y'all to have a platform to let me know and suggest them. And then what I'll do is I'll make a little list up and then I can send them to the devs. Whether I do it, you know, once a month or something like that. Maybe we'll do like a poll, like that kind of stuff. I don't know, like a voting thing. And then whatever the top whatevers are, then I'll put them in a list and send them to the devs. Upcoming features, you know, quality of life stuff, anything like that y'all think. That way we can get back to doing the Lord's work. You know what I'm saying? I was never a liar when I said I'm a community man, fam. I always appreciate y'all, love y'all for it. So I'm happy to see some old faces in here. If you know anybody who used to be in the Burrito gang or used to come and chill with us on the streams, make sure you send them out the link for the new channel, and then we'll get them onboarded, fam. That way they get notifications, all that kind of stuff. And then if you haven't already, hop on the Discord. We did end up redoing the Discord so that y'all can self-assign your own roles, do all that kind of stuff. So if there's certain games that you play that you want notifications for or don't want notifications for, you can set all that now. So the new server is, I'm very proud of it. If you want to get, I know a lot of servers, they do just like a ping everyone, right? I switched that up because I noticed that a lot of people like didn't really care for that. And so I made game roles specific to, if you want, like, what role do you want? Do you want to get assigned Rise of Kingdoms? Okay, cool. Do you want to get notified for Rise of Kingdoms content when it live streams. You can either check yes, check no, it doesn't matter, right? But if you want to, then you can sign that role. And then you get pinged. I use that specific role. That's the only role I use when I ping, when I live stream or do videos. And then you can always go and unassign that role if you don't want it later on in the future. So if you want pings, cool. The only time I do mass pings is when it's like Discord server updates, massive community updates, that kind of stuff, where I'll ping the entire Burrito gang. But it's very far and few between. I'm still deciding if we're gonna do a birthday stream next week. Still deciding, fam. Left the Kingdom 77. Ah, I gotcha. Most GT went to 2489. Where did Redline went to 1029? Yeah. I know that we always talk and he always wanted like a more chill atmosphere. He didn't want like the super Imperium all the time. That's the right KvK you're talking about. Okay, cool. Seawill still plays too. Where's Seawill at now? Where did Ruz and Shiskel and all them go to? I don't know. Do y'all know? I've been trying to see if he does. Do y'all know if Mad Phantom still plays? Oh, somebody wants to say hi, team. You misbehaving? Okay. All right. Somebody wants to say hi, team. Give me 1 second. Oh. Say hi. Oi. Have you missed him, Bubba? Oi. Oh, he's a sleepy boy. Sleepy boy. Say hi. You missed him? You missed him? You missed him? No? You didn't miss him? Alright, lay down. Lay down. Alright. Let me see. You think Phantom still plays? I need to find out which account he's playing on. I keep trying to message him, but I don't know. Kisses on 77. Seawill is 1316. Interesting. I think Phantom still plays. Oh my god, Phantom is in 93. Oh, Phantom went to 93? Okay. I know he has a bunch of the mini accounts, but the issue that I know that other people use them too. And so it's like, if they don't know who I am, then they're like, huh? Huh? Puppy. Yeah, that's Bulba. Y'all don't remember Bulba? He's about to turn 8. 7? 8. I don't know. He's about to turn. He's about to be a big boy. All right, let's not go that way. Let's go this way. Yeah, the Bulbasaur. Yes, yes. I think 560. All right. We'll probably be able to get a couple of these. We'll go over to 31. How many satchels is that? That should put me pretty close. Let me see. I always test out the rate, the open rate for all these. Let me see. Where am I? Oh, it's in other. 69. Giggity giggity chat. Yeah, 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 yeah. 69. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow, wow. I'm on Suicide Clowns. Yes, I am. The homies. Yeah, they were. I reached out. So here was the difficulty, right? When I first came back, right, I was trying to find, like, everybody had scattered. Like, it was wild. I couldn't find anybody, right? And some of my old viewers, some old members that I always honestly liked, reached out to me and just offered, right? It wasn't anything like, you know, they're not like, oh, we're top Imperium or anything, but they were really, really nice and offering like a home for me if I wanted it, to come chill, hang out, have a good time. And I couldn't find anybody, fam. Like, they were all scattered. Some, like you said, Phantoms in 93. I know some were, MKiz was in like 25 something. There were people in the 3000s. There's people in 365. Like, they were all over the place. And so I couldn't, like, it was too hard to like hammer people down. And so I was like, you know what? I still got to rebuild this account. Like, this account is nowhere near like battle ready. I'm going to try to do some, but I'm so far behind in heroes and commanders and equipment and everything that it's going to take me time. There'll probably be a lot of open field fighting. I'll have to get resources, do stuff like that. And that'll probably be what it is for a little bit, and so I can get my troop count up. As you can see, I don't even have enough cav to run 5 marches of cav to do this. That's why it's taking so long. But we got to work our account back up. We got to get it there. And I knew Uni for a long time. He was a long time channel member, and came for Uni. What do you think of your current KvK matchup? I'll be honest with you, team. Right? I'll be honest with you. And I keep it 100. Y'all know me. If you've been here, you already know. If you're new to it, I'm probably one of the realest CCs that you're ever gonna meet. Like, when I mean real, I mean like I don't beat around the bush. I keep it real with you. Keep it 100. Every single time I played, right, like the entire duration I played in Rock, I was always in an Imperium Kingdom. Always. So I was used to large fights, large battles, larger than life everything, right? The stuff that we're gonna go spectate here in a minute is what I'm used to, right? I think where we're at right now, I'm not sure with the landscape where it would fall in 2481. I want to say it's a low A, high B, but I don't know. I don't really know how everybody else falls outside of Imperium. And so I will tell you this. This is the part that throws me off is, I don't know if they're all going to load in. The sheer amount of kingdoms that are in this is something that I do not like. I've never ever been a fan of large kingdom, like large number kingdom KvKs, because I feel like the maps have never been built for that, right? Like, you have 6 kingdoms loading into one zone, and now you're having to figure out how you're going to flag and how you're going to do, like, it just makes it a lot more complicated. I kind of always wish they would just make the map a little smaller and just had 2 kingdoms, 3 kingdoms max in a zone. The ones that always had like 6 or 7 always wreck me. So it's one of those, like, we're going to figure it out. We're going to learn together. I'm not used to doing it like that. But we'll see. I want to give them a little bit of shine. I love Uni. I love the crew. They're all very cool. So show a little bit of our KvK, do a little watch party stuff, get into that. I'm already begging and pleading for Osiris League, so we'll see. We want to fire up this channel and give y'all more content. New infantry should pop on January. Did I manage to grab Achilles? I did. I've been doing my dailies as best as I can. So the heroes that I have are these, right? So I at least got him, Pepin, and then I had 0 range because when I retired right before ranged became a thing. And so I have no ranged commanders right now. So that's why I'm working on at least getting them. so that even if I run low, then I can do some range battles and stuff. And then my welcome event, the ones that I had at the time were, I focused on these. So these three. So BQ, LC, and QSH. And so the main one I'm working on right now is LC. I was going to work on him. I did have the intention on knocking QSH out, but a lot of people told me that I needed Liang. I think it's Liang, right? As the secondary, and I just didn't have enough sculptures to do it, so I didn't do it. QSH is the best commander. So my problem, Evil, is this: who am I putting behind him? People say YSG, but everyone kept telling me he's mid compared to what Liang is. I can use YSG. My YSG is maxed. So just use QSH with YSG. We could do either one. It doesn't really matter to me. Let me see. I'm definitely off on the sculptures for sure. How many do I have? 135? Yeah. I'm pretty far. Let me see. Gonzalo, best range. Hold on. We also have merge KvKs too. Some of the kingdoms are dead though. Yeah, and that's gonna happen. That's how low. See, yeah, they were the same way before I retired too. It's been a reoccurring thing, which I've never really been a fan of. I think 1414 was the first kingdom merge. Ah, are these kingdoms dead, mate? I'm one of the kings from 2921. Hell yeah, man. Optimus. Nah, not all of them. I think I didn't even look Optimus. How many kingdoms are in ours? It's like 30 plus, isn't it? It's some insane number. Welcome to the stream, Optimus. Good to see you, bud. Do I have YSG? Yes, I do. $28.04. Not a big difference to ZL. Oh, okay. 551 shreds. Okay, so do it 551. It's my best March, but that is also my level 5 gear. So Ming, I need to work on gear too. So I'm waiting on. I need to figure out what gear pieces I need, and probably right before we're gonna fight, I'll probably have to do a craft stream. Okay, hold on. Let me do. Dun 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 dun. Oh wait, hold on. All right, now here's my question, team. Here's my question. Is QSH, is he an absolute expertise? Like, you absolutely have to expertise him. Okay, so then we'll use QSH, Archer. I need to figure out equipment and stuff like that, and then go from there. So my equipment still, I've been doing them, right? But I'm gonna have to pull some stuff and do some. Y'all know the drill. You see the equipment. So I have some of the chests. I have some of the stuff. and then the normal gear that I used to have, which is probably very outdated. This stuff that I'm gonna struggle with, and I've only been collecting, I'll let you know that, chat. I haven't done anything with them because I need to figure out what the meta and what we're shooting for is armaments. I have literally, you can see right here, I have literally just been sitting on everything. Just sitting on absolutely everything. I have not touched them. I haven't used any sort of something to change. I haven't done anything. Just been collecting nonstop. So we got to go through all those at some point. All right, we went through all that. Let's go do a little watch party real quick. That way we can chill and enjoy and have a little fun. And we'll come back, do some more. Let me see. Did we get... All right. Should be marker all. Wait, hold on. Bro, how do... Okay, hold on. Hold on, team. This is what I was talking about. So there are no Marauders on here, are there? No, you have to do them in Home Kingdom. All right, hold on. Maybe... We're top versus bottom. Where are we at? Hold on. Let's see. Okay. There are... No, wait. Yeah, there are. Are they just not very many of them? Oh, no, they're right there. What the fuck? There's just not very many of them. Dude, we'd be fighting each other for the Marauders right now. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. So tell me this, team, right? If I didn't have that marker, I know this is probably the dumbest question ever. How do I access that map? Because right now... Let me see. Oh, is it this? No, that is Alliance Mobilization. The Anals of Goryeo. I don't even know what the hell that is, bro. The Anals. Light the beacon. Oh, that's Golden Kingdom. Britain. I'm trying to figure out how you access the map, because it used to be where you would click on the icon, it would say teleport over, and you would teleport over. So I automatically assumed that that would be a selection, but how do you... there's no way, right? I guess you have to zoom out. Zoom out here. That's how you do it. Okay. Roger, roger. And then go in there. All right. I was waiting for the icon. I don't know why. All right. Now we know. This map looks wild. So 4 is going to open up. 4's open up. I think we are doing top and bottom. I need to see if I can get the map for this. If anybody has the map for this, I did ask the devs, so I'll see if I can get it from them. Then we'll work our way. I think we're doing top versus bottom. I think it was the decision. I'm not 1000% sure, but I'm pretty confident. All right, let's go back. Let's go do a little watch party for a little bit. Go watch some people die. If you ain't dying, you ain't trying. But you know what I just thought of? Brother. Oh, okay. Whew. I was like, brother, I was just out here smashing and I forgot to I forgot to remember my hospital fills up. That would have been so funny. All right, let me see. Optimus, my name is Umut Bay in game. Hell yeah, man. There's 24 kingdoms. Jesus Christ. We also gonna have a new formation soon. Oh Lord, that's all I need. 6 in each camp. I guess we'll find out, team. You know what I mean? This is gonna be my first like AB style KvK, so it'll be interesting. We'll give a little coverage to it, show a little love to it. So if y'all are enjoying all the Rise of Kingdoms content, do me a huge favor, hard plug. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We are on the grind to get this new channel to 500 subs. So share the stream out link with your friends, invite them to our awesome community. If you've been a part of our original rock community, you already know how we ride. And welcome to all the new viewers if you are new. I'm on Troy too, 6 Kingdom camp. Yeah, it just it is what it is, fam. You know what I mean? It is what it is. It was what we thought it was. What it is. All right, let me see. 903. Did they wait? Oh no, they didn't burn it. Okay. Oops, sorry. We were watching, I think it was over here. Yeah. We're balling up again. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Send him to Jesus. They're sending them to Jesus. Alt has been doing. Jesus Christ, they're running the Ark of Osiris right now, team. They're running the Ark of Osiris. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! It's top versus bottom. See, Optimus is on this shit, bro. Dude, Optimus. Big brain. I love you here, brother. I love you here. This is the kind of energy we need. Please tell me. I think we're allies, but if we're not, let's be friends. Don't kill me. Thank you. I'm just kidding. I think your game is bugged out because I don't know why you can't teleport to the map. That's weird. It's all good, Optimus. It might have just been because I was online before and I didn't reset the game. It's all good. I don't care. There's not that many Marauders on that map anyways, and now that I gotta share it with 6 different kingdoms, I definitely don't want to port in until Marauders are done. 100%. That ain't it, cuh. Oh, shoot. Hold on, let's get... All right. Are we playing peekaboo out here? Peekaboo! Oh, there's Makote. I think this was I think this is his main, right? 490 million power. That's it. That's it. Catch me outside. How about that? I'm just kidding. Oh, buddy. This is the part that I missed the most. All right. It's time. Somebody's getting sent to Jesus. Somebody's getting sent to Jesus right now. I feel it. Oh, God. Run, Boris, run! Run! Oh, boys, we're in full retreat now, fam. We're in full retreat. Save yourself! Save! Run! Oh, shoot. They said retreat what? Oh, they got him in the annals. The annals of history right now. Woo. How's the stream looking, team? We're looking good. I have these on like extreme graphics, everything. So it's looking like it's running really smooth. So I'm happy with that. Oh yeah, baby. This is what I've missed. This is what I've been missing in my life. Death, destruction, and apocalypse gaming. It looks smooth? Good. Good, good, good. Dude, I can tell right now those banners are gonna get on my absolute nerves. I can tell you. That gold thing popping up non-stop. Whew. I will say this, at least it's not super obnoxious like some of the other games I play, like Age of Empires Mobile. Absolute trash. Bro, their banners are like the size of a billboard sign just flying on the field, bro. It's nuts. It's nuts. I'm gonna record this real quick because sometimes the homies just need like Jesus to understand like the banners don't need to be the size of the Death Star. You know what I mean? I'm not a huge fan of those, but at least they're not extremely obnoxious in size. Could be much, much worse. What's your graphics card, man? This is very smooth. So I have a 3070 Ti. A 3070 Ti. So it's not even like a new generation card. It's the EVGA 3070 Ti. The triple fan one. I think it's triple fan. One side. Yeah, it's triple fan. I done the Diplo for our camp. We were in the same camp. I messaged you in camp. Dude, this guy, Optimus Prime. The Optimus Prime. I love it. You love to see it, brother. All right, I'll check it later. I don't want to expose our DMs, you know what I'm saying? We could send each other cat gifts if you're down with that. I grabbed that, yeah. Oh, I have a 3060, but I don't have everything on ultra settings. So I'll show you real quick what I have. Hold on. We'll show this here in a minute. Jesus Christ, what is this song? All the places. Dude, it's giving the emo 2000s right there. All right, one second. Graphics. Remastered, 120, windowed, MSA, VSync, because I have VSync on my monitor. Combat high, very high combat density. I don't have anything hidden, all off. Now I'm running, let me see how my system's running. The task manager. GPU 48%, memory 56%, CPU around 19 to 20. So my system's running pretty smooth. And most of my GPU that's being used is for my my streaming software. And then like 20% of that, like half of it is for the game. It's not even that much, to be honest with you. I probably could just do max if they had max. Alright, let me see. Oh, I did want to ask y'all, team. Do y'all prefer the camera where it's at right now on the screen, or do y'all want it moved to the bottom left? Now, if I move it to the bottom left, the chat will eventually, you'll see it right now at the bottom, right down here. It will get moved over in this corner if I move the camera over here. Y'all just let me know. I don't care either way. I prefer, you know, whatever y'all prefer is better viewing, then y'all let me know, and that's where I'll leave it. But I do want to hear kind of what y'all want. That way I have it just set and forget, and then go from there. Cat gifts. Gotta sleep now. No! Come back, Optimus Prime. Optimus, how are you leaving us? Dude, Optimus, I'm gonna have to get like, I wonder if I can get like an Optimus soundbite for our stream. Let's roll out. Let's roll out. And then right when the pass opens, oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Autobots, assemble. Bro, I would be dying, bro. I would be dying. Autobots, assemble. Grab the spark. Let's roll out. There you go. Oh, dude, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna have to get that sound effect. I guarantee you. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Autobots, let's roll out soundbite. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, bro, we might be cooking, team. We might be cooking. Hold on. I'm gonna download it. Hold on. I'll leave it. I just need to hear this soundbite real quick because I need to make sure that it is the one before I download it. All right, we got it, team. We got it. All right, hold on. All right, let me cue the music up. All right, we gotta do the thing for the thing, you know what I'm saying, chat? I see, hold on. People are dying right there. There you go. While I'm working on this real quick. Autobots. Bro. This is gonna be absolutely cooked. Gold. Any new game you've been playing? I've been playing the new Destiny mobile game, Destiny Rising. The new Call of Duty came out, and I had Game Pass, so I just downloaded that one for free. And then there are a couple of new games that are coming out next year that I'm kind of excited about. The wifey sauce, Mrs. Bulba, is excited to play those. But they are coming out in 2026, so I'm not like getting crazy about it real quick. Failed to download. No. Bro, come on, man. Hold on. Autobots. Roll out. Then I gotta double check, make sure these are okay.
It's been an honor serving with you all. Autobots, roll out. It's been an honor serving with you all.
It's been an honor serving with you all. Bro, why can't I download? What in the world? Hold on. How do I? Bro, this is too much. Why does it keep saying failed to download, dude? Driving me nuts. Do I need to update? I might need to update. All right, let me see if it'll do it. If somebody can pull the MP4, then let me know. Unfinished downloads. I keep saying failed, fam. Let's see if it's the update. Autobots, roll out. See, look, dude, that's gonna be Optimus is saying right there, brother, in the KvK. Autobots. Battlefield or Arc Raider? I actually haven't tried either one of those, Asta. So Battlefield, I didn't try because I just didn't want to pay $70 for it, to be honest with you. And then Arc Raider, I actually haven't tried. People keep asking me about it, but I haven't tried it. I was never really into, I'll say this, what was the looter shooter that they compared it to as, dang it, man. It's one of those loot extraction games that is very like greasy, like Grease Monkey, man. I was never really into those, so that's why I wasn't sure on Arc Raider. But a lot of people keep saying that they're like vibing with it hard, man. It was okay, so it was the update. Install it, update again. Jesus Christ. Oh, bro, we need the Autobots assemble. All right, give me 1 second. Let me get this. X. Little desktop. Stream assets. Let's drop this in there. Transformers, Optimus, Autobots. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, I'm gonna close that out. Close that out. What am I gonna add? I think I need scene. All right. Give me 1 second, chat. I think I'm gonna have to do this in order to, it's gonna cut the scene off because I think I need to make it in order to do this. So it's gonna go away for a second. Hold on, give me a second. Oh, maybe not. Hold on, maybe I don't need it. Hold on. Rock. Oh, it should be sound effects. Media source, stream, where's the sound effect? Sorry, chat. I know you're there.
It's been an honor serving with you all. Autobots, roll out!
Hold on, team.
It's been an honor serving with you all. Autobots, roll out! We roll. It's been an honor serving with you all. Autobots, roll out! We roll.
Hold on.
It's been an honor serving with you all. Autobots, roll out! We roll.
All right, so we're in there. Let me do rock stream. We add here. We are gonna add a duplicator, source, sound effects. Okay. Now what I need to do is now I need to bring up NVIDIA. 1 second. Dude, we're doing this for Optimus Prime, boys. We're doing this for Optimus Prime. He might have already fallen asleep, but we don't care. But we don't care. Oh, maybe I can just do it this way. Hold on. Hold on. All right. All right. All right. So the output would be through Motori's system. Redo it, team. Hold on. Nope. Why isn't it playing? Wait, stop. All right, I'll have to figure it out. But we're going to add an Optimus thing 100%. I'll figure that out off stream though, because I'm the type of guy that will dive like balls deep into it. All right, let me see. Make sure to do me a huge favor, fam. If y'all are enjoying the stream, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and share the stream link out with your friends, your family. Get your grandma's YouTube account. Subscribe to the channel. We are on the grind to get to 500 subs to unlock those beautiful, beautiful badges. Beautiful badges, boys. Memberships, all that kind of fun jazz, fam. All that kind of fun jazz. So do us a huge favor. All right, they were over here also. Let me see. Oh yeah. Jesus Christ. My God. JG giving an opinion. Happy, yo, Boba, glad to see you're streaming Rock again. This is going to be the Rock channel. So make sure, if you haven't already, sub to this channel will be exclusively Rise of Kingdoms content. This is where all the Osiris League casts are going to happen, KvK watch parties, you know, eventually we'll add videos to the mix, all that kind of stuff. And yeah, just make sure y'all sub to the channel, have fun with it. I'm planning on trying to do more content as we see as it pops up with pass opening, stuff like that. So if y'all know of stuff, make sure if y'all haven't already, hop on the Discord and let us know if y'all have timings for KvKs, all that. I know that we already have our current timings for my KvK, Optimus's KvK, already on the server for upcoming KvKs. And then that way we can do some potential watch parties for other servers as well. You're gonna be on your account or a account? Jay Reyes, this is mine. I never started a new one. The only way I would start a new one is if I was gonna come back with like the crew from AOEM and we'd start all together in a server. I don't know if we are. The discussion was there, but I don't know. Some people, a lot of the players that I'm playing with in AOEM already played Rock, and so pulling them back is going to be a little bit tough. Like currently right now, like I'm chilling, chatting with Satesi, although like if you've been here long enough, you already know who that is. And then there's other players that used to play Rock as well. So we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, I only have one account. I never made multiple accounts. We're not rolling in the dough like that, fam. Glad to see you back. I appreciate you, Jay. Make sure y'all send the invite, send the link out. This is the Bulbaritos Rock channel. This is going to be the Rise of Kingdoms channel. So And if you are interested in our other channels, when you are on that main page, if you scroll down, you'll see featured channels, and that's going to have all the rest of our channels. The main Bulbaritos channel, that's AOEM, Bulbaritos Plays, which is going to be a variety for right now. We have Bulba Breaks, which is our brand new channel that we just launched last week. That is for like Pokemon and sports card ripping and, you know, mystery boxes, that kind of stuff. Unboxing type videos that we'll have on that channel. And then of course our food channel, the Bulbaritos channel, they're all there. So if you want to go and sub to any of those, I appreciate y'all, love y'all, and hopefully y'all as excited as I am to be bringing more rock content to y'all. So share it out with the fam. If you know they're still playing, send them the invite. Send them the invite. I don't know where everybody's at, so like located in kingdom wise, so it's hard. All the people I would have normally gone to in 1307 aren't in 1307, and so I'm having to like piecemeal everything out. I didn't even know where Matt is at. I know Matt has like 4 different accounts all over the place, but I don't know if he's playing them. I like how Makote, like all of Makote's banners popped at the same time. Oh no! Makote's just giving him the absolute business. Are you still playing, Jay? Do, 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 do. All right, let me see. Let me see. I did message the devs earlier. Okay, they haven't answered yet. I like this back and forth though, I'm not gonna lie to you. The back and forth has been really nice. Do y'all think that this is gonna last through the whole time till we get to the mid? You ain't going nowhere. The wall of forts. Y'all remember back in the day? I still remember that, chat. I don't know how long y'all been playing, but there was an instance where 1365, back when they had like 4 or 5 alliances and then mass spammed the bro, it was insane. There was like 20 plus forts. Dude, it was so insanely like ridiculous. It was wild. Like back in the day, man, it was incredible. It was incredibly triggering, but awesome all at the same time. Jay, I just got finished with a KvK. We lost after having Kingsland almost wrapped up. Oh man, that's always the worst. It's always the worst, man. Chad, I can't remember the last time I had a 2.5 hour stream in AOEM. Not gonna lie to you. And we just that was like the easiest 2.5 hour stream that we've done so far. I think what we'll do is we're gonna make it an even 3 hours, fam. We'll make it even 3 hours. So we got about 25 more minutes and then we'll call it. And that will give us a lot of content, a lot of stuff. Make sure if y'all haven't already, like I said, Smash that thumbs up, subscribe, share the stream link out. Y'all know the drill. And let the people know. Let the people know, team. Let the people know we're back. La 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 la. Boom 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 boom. Uh-oh. Hey-oh. Uh-oh. Well, JST Love Fest over here. Oh, bro, they're pushing in hard. They're getting in there nice and deep like. Getting there nice and deep like. Evil, I upgraded my PC. Now I need to find from my 100 emails which one belongs to my AOEM account. I hear you, brother. That's why I have a password thing. That's probably one of the things that I am not upset that I invested money in is the password lock, like the password locker. Because now I don't keep any passwords on my PC anymore. Especially doing what I do. I have that NordPass. And then I just click do not save password on my PC. Like it will pull it up automatically on my thing. But that way it keeps my PC. That way if somebody goes and like gets into my computer, they're not getting jack. They're not getting jack. They would have to know my password in order to unlock my passwords. And I have like dual verification. I like we take an act of God. You'd have to have my cell phone on top of the password, on top of like everything in order to unlock my face. You need my face. Dude, upgrading PCs is fun. I almost pulled the trigger, but I didn't. KP are done at least. I know the feeling, better luck on your neck. Oh, yeah. Oh, something that we do need to talk about, right? And we'll record this because I kind of want to go through it before. Let me see if I can bring it up real quick. All right, team, give me 1 second. Need to lock that. Lock. Unlock. See real quick. Okay, so it brings it up on this side. So I need to move. I kind of want want this larger, I'm not gonna lie. Hold on a second. Can y'all see that, team? All right. Let me turn. This will be the last thing that we do today. All right, Burrito gang. So today we're going to be going through the dev feedback collected from August and September. They addressed several points that I know we've been seeing in the community. So I kind of wanted to go through them. Y'all let me know in the comments down below, or if you're viewing this on live stream, what your opinions are on some of these, and maybe we'll even make the video, fam. So we're going to dive right into it. First things first, the recent matchmaking Q&A mentioned the recent peak power in one of the factors, but earlier CS said power doesn't affect matchmaking. That's really confusing. Does power actually affect matchmaking or not? The answer that they gave was, I'm not gonna lie to you, it was a little confusing. It's a little confusing. So we'll give you the answer, and then we'll let you know what I personally think and how, you know, that we could possibly move forward for sure. Thank you for your question. Our new matchmaking algorithm no longer considers true power as a matching factor. However, it has not completely replaced the previous system. Instead, both algorithms operate in parallel and complement each other to ensure fair and balanced matchmaking, especially in exceptional cases. I don't really know how, like, we'll talk about that here in a minute. The new algorithm has demonstrated stable performance through long-term testing and currently serves as the primary basis for matchmaking. At the same time, we continue to refine the previous algorithm as mentioned above. Its power calculation has been updated to consider the recent peak power of active players, allowing it to work more effectively alongside the new system. Therefore, while the new algorithm does not rely on power at all, the previous one may still take recent peak power into account. Fam. Okay. So while we finish that, that is very confusing. They kind of said that it does, but it doesn't, but it could, but it might. And so it doesn't really answer the question that was asked, right? Does power, peak power, come into account with matchmaking? Yes, no. Right? It sounds like it is still yes, but just not to the extent of what it used to be, which I'll be honest with you, I'm not mad about that. I think that power is an essential metric that is very easily measured in game. So I feel like we use power for matchmaking, you know, for Osiris League. We use power for almost every metric that we use in game has a power metric to it. So it makes sense. I think the aspect of who you're going to be, you know, like the active players versus non-active, like what the time frame is on that, so on and so forth. I think you're only going to get best of best type matches, but they do get deeper into like considerations for matchmaking in a couple of questions below. But I do feel like power still needs to be taken into consideration, because you're going to get matched up servers that probably shouldn't be in the same thing, right? And so it's very interesting to hear they're kind of confused on it. Yes or no is too much for, yeah, and it happens, you know, like I get it, but I kind of really wish they would just say yes, it is still taken, but less of consideration. It just runs parallel. It used to be a predominant factor in matchmaking, and it has been pulled back and scaled back as a top contributor to it. And that's what I honestly think it is. Just their answer is a little bit more confusing. All right, next, please add VIP points alongside gold heads. Existing for existing rewards to MTG. This is extremely helpful for new players and keeps the VIP points of old players tick into. Once we reach Season of Conquest and somehow around VIP 16, all the gems go into materials. This adds a bit more value to the event. I'm always like, I'm never going to argue against more VIP and more gold heads. So, I always feel like there needs to be creative ways of increasing as more heroes and commanders are getting constantly released and the pool is getting larger and larger. I think as a developer, it's always a great thing to look into new avenues to increase gold heads. One, because it's just the stability of the game, right? I know that you see it from a development side and you're like, we can't overfill and oversaturate the market with gold heads, right? Because then it's just gonna obscure everything. But two, this is my rebuttal, is there are so many heroes right now, so many commanders out right now that a lot of players have not expertised out that probably would, right? That they won't because they're having to hoard it for the newest heroes coming out. And so it adds new benefits to events, new holiday events, that kind of stuff. It's a thank you to the community. I'm not telling you to dump in 50 into a new event, but you can increase, Ark of Osiris by 1, right? You can increase, the Karak ceremony by a couple, right? Just those little tidbits will add up, and then it just increases the state of the game right there. Evil Clown, individual power still taken into matchmaking, but not entirely based on it. Should be taken into consideration. 12 new commanders in 6 months. That sounds like a lot, Evil, but I'll tell you right now, in an unmentioned game that I'm currently playing right now, I think we've had 12 in the last 2.5 months. So trust me, it could be much worse. I promise you. Daily quest, add 1 sovereign key. That's a quality of life type deal. I wouldn't be I wouldn't be dying over 1 missed key. Terror Roll. Okay, so this is always an interesting topic inside of games like Rise of Kingdoms. Terrible rewards, literally no reason to play. You have to get 8 strong rallies going and keep them alive for 15 minutes, blah blah blah. Thank you for your feedback. That this is the statement that you're gonna get, because a lot of the times they can't overpromise and then underdeliver. So they'll just let you know, okay, we'll look into it, and if we notice something's a little off, then we'll adjust accordingly, right? So you'll see that in several of these answers. So same thing with this one. Please stay tuned. Skip the tutorial, please, Jesus. Barb keep pits. I'm not a huge barb keep guy, I'm not gonna lie to you, so this one doesn't affect me that much. Home Kingdom coalitions. Allow a Home Kingdom coalition to be made by the alliance holding the LT. Given all the same perks of the coalition and the Lost Kingdom, alliance jumping and Home Kingdom can be a hassle when needing quick access to different zones. A subsystem for secondary farm alliances could also be. So I need to see, but usually a lot of games will add in an ally system that will let you freely move wherever you want, park wherever you want. I know that there is a coalition system inside of KvK and that kind of stuff. But having that in Home Kingdom where no friendly fire, that kind of stuff, is always great. So let me see. Oh, we talked about this earlier, team. KvK with too many kingdoms in one camp. Would be a good idea to improve KvK experience by either reducing the maximum number of kingdoms under one camp in KvK to match maximum coalition capacity for the KvK. So you can only have 5 kingdoms in coalition at the end. Don't put 7 kingdoms in one camp. Because allowing that option to earn additional coalition or add in an additional option to earn additional coalition spots. Currently, system is causing a lot of disagreement and reducing players' interest in actually participating in KvK. if certain kingdom knows from the start they won't make it to the final coalition, they see no reason to make an effort. I've always said this. So they did say we plan to introduce a mini season in the future where the number of kingdoms within each faction will be reduced, but the rewards will also be adjusted accordingly. I've never been a huge fan of that, right? I feel like that is a punishment to smaller kingdoms when you do that, right? Because if you're going to do that, right, it only makes sense. Why wouldn't you do that for the Osiris League, right? I've always said this, right? And y'all know this, right? And I won't go on this tangent because y'all have heard it if you've heard it before. I've always felt that there needs to be a ranking system inside of Osiris League so that the best of the best are playing each other, and then the ranking system goes down, right? So that Chorus, you know, is the cream of the crop, best of the best, competing for the best rewards, and then the rewards will tier off as you work your way down. If you are already going to do that for KvK, it makes sense that you do that for other modes as well, right? And so it gives you an incentive as a kingdom to want to rank up, get higher, get in better quality KvKs, so on and so forth. I think making just a general mode for small kingdoms and then giving them less rewards is not the play. I think that's only going to upset more kingdoms, because now you're kind of punishing them for being one alliance kingdoms when you have deliberately built this game to be one alliance kingdoms. And so I'm not a huge fan of this in general. All right, let me see. Add a search button for forts. Fam, they've been asking for this for years, for so long. But it is good to see. The answer is thank you for the suggestion. The feature is currently under development and is expected to go live as early as version 1.1.00 or 02. So it's coming. It's coming. That's a G. That's a W in the chat right there. Make migration easier. Gathering passports takes a long time and uses a lot of credits. Weekly passports should be increased from 1 to 2 or 3. And the amount of credits needed should be reduced by half. So I feel this is where migration is a little bit different, right? What you're trying to do from the development side, and this is me putting my dev hat on, right? You don't really want the player base to constantly be moving over and over and over again, because the stability of servers goes out the window, right? But you want to have the freedom to allow players to have the option of moving. So I've always liked that they have reduced costs for migration, the amount of passes that you need if you're migrating in certain systems and so on and so forth. I also like the new system, like if you've gone inactive and you come back, they give you a reduction in migration. They'll migrate you, certain things. So I do like the systems that are already in play. I'm not sure if reducing the passes by half is the play, because I already feel like migration for free to play is already there. If you're active in your account, I feel like earning credits isn't terribly bad. So I don't know. They probably look at it and then go from there, but I'm not sure. What is y'all's general opinion? Y'all let me know. Thank you for your feedback. We will consider making adjustments to the direction by moderately reducing the required points. This aims to ease the migration burden while avoiding excessive price drops for migration permits that could lead to, there you go, indiscriminate migration and impact the game's ecosystem. And that's literally what we said. Okay, so now we're getting into the Korean meetup that just happened. And these were some of the questions that they got asked and answered. So during our Korean community gathering, here were some of them. Q1, are there any plans to fix the unfair KvK matchups? We're making match data and criteria more transparent. Currently, players can't see what drives match results, so outcomes can be unexpected. More information will soon be available through Rock Tools. We're also working to balance camps, aiming to make camp compositions more balanced. For example, achieving an even 4-camp distribution, or at least a 2-strong, 2-weak balance. Jesus Christ. I would hate to be, are they going to put the disclaimer, 2 weak? That's going to be your kingdom. You're 2 weak. You're weak sauce. Lastly, we will keep adjusting the weighting of different matching factors. For example, when the new Crystal Tech launched, we updated the weighting for active player numbers. So I think Age of Kingdom also comes in. You know, there's little things like that that will come in, like Age of a Kingdom versus like if they're just coming in a Season of Conquest. Like that should always be a factor, like what season they're actually in. Because the last thing you want, even with the hero swap, right, you'll still get some goodies from it, but you're going to be way behind, right? So it's just one of those things. Like I think those kinds of deals need to be taken into account for sure. The rogue usually doesn't have alliance to grab the free. Some rogue also refused to leave. Oh Lord. If on vacation permit, passports are cheaper too. There you go. See, I feel like just 7 years for Fort Search Button. Yeah, I feel you. But yeah, no, some of these are W's. At least they're coming. And it's some stuff has been stuff that we've been requesting for, like he said, for years. Please add more rewards available for conquest coins and improve current KvK rewards. Right now, the rewards aren't very appealing for allied kingdoms. Answer, we will continue improving season rewards and reviewing them on a regular basis, adding more items available for conquest coins, new city skins, and other rewards. As a reward distribution between allies, we are also considering improving rules so that higher tier rewards better match player expectations. I've always said this. I feel like those of y'all that are old school, the light versus dark ally system, reward system should have been adapted into current KvKs. I feel like all KvKs that we currently go in, it's like behind the scenes, under the table matchmaking, allies have to be agreed on, and so on and so forth, when it should have just always been moved in game and called it a day, right? Then you add in, you have alliance awards, you have, you know, your ally awards, like when you ally with a different camp, so on and so forth. That way you're not fighting over the final objective, right? You're all going to receive rewards because you're allies. And I've always felt like the more that they make it as a community affair, the better off it would be reward wise. And so I hope that they look into that and kind of figure that out as we work through. Current KvK times are tough for working players in Asia. Any plans to change it? We currently apologize for the less than ideal experience. Our game has players from all over the world, so finding the time that works for everyone is indeed challenging. At the same time, we never want anyone to have to fight late at night while exhausted. To address this, we plan to run an ongoing test scenario and try the following adjustments. Make the first Chronicle chapter in the scenario mandatory and adjust subsequent passes so that all except pass 4 will open at a fixed time of UTC 13. That's not a terrible time. What do y'all think? What are y'all's thoughts on 13 UTC? I'm in US, so 13 isn't terrible, right? But 13 for me is still like 6 a.m. I think I want to say like 15 UTC would be optimal. I think 13 is okay for, like, you're not going to die if you're in the US, but I feel like 15 is the sweet spot for everybody. Literally just look at Osiris League. Look at how many register for 13 and how many register for 15, and it automatically tells you what you need to know. 100% switch that UTC from 13 to 15 and we're cooking. And we're cooking. In my opinion, y'all let me know what y'all think. Add a voting feature for the opening time of Pass 4. Once the preceding Chronicle chapter ends, the Alliance leader of the Crusader Fortress controlling the corresponding camp will vote. They can choose 3 options from the following times, and the time with the most votes will be selected. UTC 2, 8, 12, 16, 20. See, I think 3 of those 5 times are abysmal for almost everybody. I honestly, this is one of those things that I really wish that it would. So here's the thing with that, right? I play games that do this same thing, and one, they use it as the bullet in the chamber, So it is not going to help what they are trying to fix, right? What they are trying to fix is people playing at the worst times possible, so on and so forth. What smart kingdoms will do is they will know we're competing against 1365. Their uptime is between 2 UTC and 10 UTC optimally, right? We all know KvK switches stuff around. So what we're going to do is we're going to choose the worst possible time for them with the hope that some players still won't show up, right? So you use it as kind of a bullet in the chamber. I previously like what they suggested in point number 1, where it's a fixed point, because these times that they're suggesting right here in the answer are almost the same as what you would get in Osiris League. And if you look at the Osiris League times and the data, I'm telling you right now, if you look at that data for how many teams register for each one of those times, I guarantee you 95% of matches being played in Osiris League are played at 15 UTC, not any other time. So I think if you're looking for the sweet spot, like I said, I reiterate it, 15 UTC is that sweet spot. But international servers, I don't see it work. I think you can find a sweet spot time, to be honest with you. All right, question number 4. Please remove the healing restrictions. At present, we will not be directly increasing the number of healing helps. We've analyzed the current situation and think that the underlying issue stems from the high resource consumption in the current KvK, which has led players to seek additional ways to reduce the burden. Oh Lord, we all know what that means. To address this, we plan to implement targeted solutions to lower healing costs, such as providing extra free healing during battles. Specific details are still under development, so please stay tuned for further. Okay, we've always said this, right? If you look at data, right? If you look at the data, we've said this for years on the amount of resources per player, like on average, is having to use in large kingdom KvKs. It's obvious, right? So the big thing is, if you're not going to handicap the fighting, you need to lower the cost of healing, or you need to adjust the amount of troops that get sent to the hospital, right? Reducing the cost is a far easier solution than tweaking the ratio of troops going into the hospital. So I think the Band-Aid situation in this is, of course, the resources, because one, it's gonna kind of start the conversation on resource purchasing, and then they get that ball kind of rolling too. But we gotta get there first. So I like that the topic of conversation is coming up now to address it, and I'm excited to see kind of what ideas are coming with in the future. Please improve the leaderboard system. We plan to optimize the leaderboard features in the Season of Conquest by introducing more meaningful seasonal leaderboards, such as those tracking gathering, kills, assistance, and other in-season activities. Don't we already do that? Are they talking about in KvK? That would be dope if it was inside of KvK, but we already kind of have, unless this is going to be game wide. Maybe that'd be kind of cool. All right, after new formations are released, will there be adjustments for existing ones? Any plans for new formations? To honor the time and effort of governors dedicated to developing their formations, we typically refrain from making changes to formations that are already live. Design and development of a new formation is actively in progress. Formations emphasize skill damage, smite damage, and combo attack damage are expected to roll out gradually in the first half of 2026. We appreciate your patience. So here's the thing that I would say, right? It's not just that, right? Part of it that I don't think is being addressed here is similar to how they have hero swap, right? I almost feel like there needs to be a formation style adjustment in the sense where when a new formation comes out, so if I invested all my time, energy, and effort into wedge formation, and this new smoking hot formation comes out, and I want to swap some of my stuff from wedge to that, I feel like there should be a way for me to do that. Maybe not free all the time. Like, it shouldn't be freely done. Maybe there's a couple options to do it for free, and then you can buy some sort of, I don't know. I feel like when you introduce something that into an old system that you want people to go towards, that's the way to do it. And it makes the community happy. I'm not telling you unlimited, but a couple of free variations to swap over to the new formation would be nice. I don't even know what we'd call that, team. I don't even know what we call that. All right. Attack March is great. Yeah, I want to swap, just buy the stones on our shop for 800% value. Hey, it's better than having to buy everything and use all the RNG, clown. You know what I mean? The RNG gods, it's going to take forever. It's a way to bypass the RNG, I guess you would say. It's the same way hero swap, right? You could say the same thing, and they still did that system for sure. Attack March is great, but it still has some issues. Are there improvement plans? The original intention behind Attack March was to lower the operation difficulty for everybody. I don't think you need a handicap rock. I think there are enough optimizations in game where it makes it very user friendly. I don't think we need to focus on that so much, in my opinion. We will continue to optimize the actual experience by using Attack March at the same time to maintain strategy. I'm not a huge fan of that, to be honest with you. I feel like it's very user friendly in that sense, especially because most players, I would love to see the percentage of players that are playing on PC version versus mobile. And that would probably change what my general opinion is on, because I feel like there's a lot more players on PC than there is on mobile. In the new season of Conquest enhancements, garrison troops take more damage than rally troops. Why is that? As we continuously monitor battlefield balance, we notice some issues. We found that the overall difficulty faced by the attacking side is higher than we expected. To bring the battlefield back to a more balanced state between offense and defense, we've made some adjustments to the Season of Conquest story enhancements and Crystal Tech. So they basically enhanced the paid versions of everything, which doesn't. We hope everyone can enjoy battles in a more balanced environment. We'll leave it at that. I don't necessarily care about the Kings of R4s because I'm not in there. The chat scroll saving feature disappeared at some point when the closing the chat window. Is there a plan to re-roll it back? This has been confirmed as a bug and will be fixed in future version. I will tell you this. I am not a huge fan of the amount of chats that you cannot get rid of inside of Rock right now. I don't know why I'm in an English chat. I'm in like all these chats that I cannot leave. I get why, like when you're a returning player, like they put you in that required chat so that you can hopefully meet new players and migrate and do all that kind of stuff. But I'm not a fan of like forced chat windows. Like, it just bothers me. Garrison was too strong, so they changed. Makes sense. Now we have the stack on Crystal Tech. Oh Lord. Good Lord, they answered a lot of questions. Oh my God. All right, we'll leave that. We'll leave the achievement system. Zenith skins, I'm not super crazy about. Legendary armaments, we'll leave that. Okay, I like this idea. This is a quality of life question. Question number 17. During joining rallies or garrisons, please also add the tier setting in the rally and defensive battles. If lower tier players join, it's really tiring to find them one by one. I do like that. I also don't know. I know in other games, y'all can let me know in Rock, there are in other games an option for you to set a minimum troop level that can join, right? So you don't auto have to select and find and do, like, you as the garrison leader, as the rally lead, can dictate only T5. And so if somebody tries to send T4, they'll get an error message saying that it does not meet the criteria to join. And so that way you don't need to worry about constantly having to clean out the trenches. It just sets a feature that can then just auto give an error for anything that is below what the garrison or rally lead dictated. So I'm not sure if that is, but I do know that other games I play do have that feature. So it is a very smart feature and prevents it when there's so many people just joining in, right? Sometimes you don't, like, it's rolling fast. You don't have time to like click, kick, click, kick, click, click. Like, it gets annoying. So it just would alleviate all that. All right, let me see. In the future, will the meta of infantry, smite attack, cavalry combo, archer healing? Oh man, they went super detailed. Be maintained. If so, archer healing be valued again in the future, because currently only archer healing feels strongly abandoned. There'll be more attempts with the healing system in the future, but we cannot guarantee it would definitely. Yeah, okay, so there was brief mention last year about the T6 troop update. Are there any plans for this? There are currently no plans for T6 troops. There we go, there we go. With animated avatar frames. Oh, we brought this up earlier, team. Already released. Is the development of animated name plaques underway? We are not currently developing animated name plaques, but this is indeed a great suggestion. We'll consider developing them in the future. So this is something that I've always said in general. The name plaque thing, not the name plaque, the animation thing above the marches needs to have a feature to deselect to turn that off. Because as you get into large battles, that becomes super obnoxious, and sometimes it just adds more load onto the game that isn't necessary. Does it look cool? Yes. Like when we were streaming it looked chef's kisses. But if I'm playing and all I'm seeing is the plaque spawning all over the place, kind of whack. Animated like PF, player profiles, all that kind of stuff, I've always found really cool. Customization in these style of games, I've been a huge proponent of. I've always consistently pushed. I feel like that is where the biggest bang for your buck comes in gaming in general, is cosmetics, right? The other suggestions that I've always made on cosmetics is customizable alliance, like flag icons where we can build our own. If y'all played old school Call of Duty where you could build your own emblem, that kind of stuff. I know it might get a little weird, but then you can report and you'd have to set up, blocks for certain things. Customized name plaques, colors on troops, flag skins, like for alliances. So like alliances could get, or go towards unlocking like their custom alliance flag territory color, or people love that kind of stuff. And so I feel like the more you dive into that, the better off you're going to be, right? Skins are great. Troop skins are great. Cosmetic backgrounds for your fly through profile picture is great. Little things like that I think are always going to be top tier. I also think adding in variations of previously released city skins would be top tier, right? That Osiris League gold skin, maybe there's a red variation of it that you can then buy that will change your gold to a red. Or I feel like adding variations to stuff always opens up the windows for new innovations and new customizations. So I'm a huge fan of that. Overall, these suggestions and walkthroughs and answers, I feel like overall were very, very good. So stay tuned and we'll see you on the next one. All right. Team, so we did it. We did it. We did the thing. Oh, I wanted to record that because I wanted to get some of y'all's responses on that as well. All right. So give me 1 second, team. We got that. Let me get in here real quick. Let me see how this is looking. I'll show y'all where we're at right now. I don't think, oh, you know what? We haven't done our first pop real quick. Let me see real quick. How many are we off? We are off 78, 22. Let's see if we can get these real quick. The 22. I want to pop the 100. I want to pop the 100 and see how our ratio is coming out. All right, let's go back here. See if we can get the 22 that we need. And then once we get those, we'll pop the 100 and then we'll call it a stream, fam. I'm hoping we find a nice little pop, a little nest right here. That way we don't have to march across the entire map. Dude, there's a little bit here. All right. We'll double check after we get this nice little thing. I think we'll probably be a couple short, but we should be pretty close. See. Let's just get these. Oh, shoot. And we'll get that on the way back up. Maybe, I don't know. Is that the end of the music? No. Just went super quiet. Jesus. Oh, I was about to say, what in the world? Yeah, I think we'll be pretty close once we do these. So we needed 22. We just opened 5, so we need 17 more. So many AP bottles. Yeah, you like that? You like that, clown? We need an update on the skins on KvK shop. They're getting old. Yeah, that I can understand. I've always said I kind of wish that they would just do one KvK shop and just have it, all the KvK modes feed into the one shop. If I'm being perfectly honest with you. I always hated that everything was separated. There's so many really good systems in Rock that just don't get utilized. They don't get utilized across the board, which is always an L for me. I think I'm at like 1 million AP or something like that. Let me see where I'm at. Is it this one? Where was it at? I was over here, right? I can just do it this way. Only 18,000. I never lacked on AP, brother. Okay, we're not going down there. Okay, this is the spot right here. All right. Oh, that's a nice little spot right there. There's 4, and then I think we'll be pretty decently close. They nerfed the forts. AP bottles are limited by week, I think. Ugh. I'm envy. Yeah, the fort thing was wild, brother. I'm always a huge fan of, like, if you see the community has to absolutely like abuse a certain system to get a certain resource, then it's probably a good situation for you to fix. Right? Like, for so many years, we had to abuse the fort system to get AP bottles when they could have just added those into shops for Osiris League rewards, for whatever it is, right? And kind of done that. So I'm kind of glad that they didn't. They did do that because there was so many issues with, like, oh no, I got to do 1,000 forts today. It's like, oh no. Oh no. It literally gave me PTSD. Gave me PTSD doing forts. Reading all that text just dried my throat out so bad, man. Like this, I feel like this. I'm hoping by the time we do our next rock stream that I'll have the chat stuff fixed. I'm not sure. It might be tomorrow too. Who knows? Who knows, fam? Tomorrow is Friday, so hey, you never know. Dang, I think I'm still gonna be short, fam. Maybe we'll just do it as close as we can get it. My OCD is gonna freak out. I feel it right now. We're gonna be at like 92 or something. I literally called it. Did I not say it? Dude, my OCD is gonna be triggered. We're 8 off. Now I'm gonna have to do it. If I was like, oh, I'm like 15 off, I probably wouldn't. I wouldn't even care. Oh, there it is, right here. This is where we get it. This is where we get it, team. We're getting them all right here. Woo! That's a nice honey hole, baby. Honey hole. Take evil. You already knew. You know your boy. Your boy out here knows how to tabulate. I called it, man. I called it off the rip. My OCD was gonna freak out. I have a thing. I don't know about y'all, but I have a thing for like even numbers. So like the volume on my TV will never be 17. It will be 15. And if it's not 15, then it won't ever be 15. It will be an even number. Or if it's close to like a higher number, like 10 or 20, then it will be that number. It freaks me out. Like, I don't know why. The wife always laughs. She'll like turn the volume down to 19 and trigger me. Just like, oh Lord. If I end up with like 13 likes on a stream, I like my OCD is like, oh no. I'll start getting on my alt accounts and flipping it out to get to 15. Oh man, I missed one. All right, I think once we hit these two, we're done. We'll have our 100. We'll see how our luck goes, because I won't lie to you. Back in the day, my luck was atrocious in this event. Was atrocious. I was the type of guy that had to like exchange everything nonstop. I think that puts us at 98, team. Now the OCD is really kicking in. We need it from these last two. We need to get two. I need that luck. Oh Lord. You want to see it? Let's see. We're going to find out if a little content creator luck is going to kick in. If not, devs, you see me? See me right now? We're going to have words. We're going to have words right now. All right, that should be it, team. Let's see. All I needed was two. All right, we're good. All right, let's see how we do. This should put us at 102, right? 102. All right. Let's open these up. Let's see what our luck is. I'm not... All right, so we're going to open up the satchels. Let's see pre-KvK. Let's see what our luck is. We used to get terrible luck, so I'm hoping for better. So let's see. 15, 15, 18. Oh boy, we might be cooking. We might be cooking. Yeah, it's pretty balanced, boys. It's balanced. We did it. We solved it. We solved it. We solved the matrix. We did it. We did it, team. Oh no, we're getting owned. We're getting pwned out here, chat. Somehow I'm 36. What? What? Dun, 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 dun. Hey, that was a good one. I won't reveal my rate drop. The daily chest to don't cry. Oh Lord. Oh my Lord. Yeah, the daily ones are pretty. I've always noticed in pre-KvK it gets worse the second, which is why I always have done the Marauder stuff day one, because day two the drop rate is usually really bad. So you have to spend like twice as much AP usually. I don't know if they fixed it, but we'll see. All right, team. Hey, I appreciate y'all. Do me a huge favor before y'all head out. Smash that like button on the stream. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Do me a huge favor and share the channel link out with your friends. Welcome them to our brand new channel specifically built for Rise of Kingdoms. So we're going to be bringing you all the watch parties, Osiris League cast, everything under the sun for Rise of Kingdoms. So I look forward to seeing y'all on all the future content. Make sure you keep your eyes out for all the videos, and we'll see you on the flip side. All right, Burrito Gang, y'all have a great rest of your day, great rest of your night. And we'll see you on the next one. Bob out. Bye.